Ones, empaths, your silence confuses them. It really aggravates them. If this is still fresh, I'd advise you to remain silent. You know, if you've reached out or you've begged for them back or you've pleaded for them, this is the time now to utilize the silence. When you use the silence, it starves them of supply. It leaves them wondering. It leaves them guessing. It makes them wonder what you're doing, what you're thinking. Remember, they're very possessive. They can't understand the reason you do your actions. They couldn't even understand the reason you could love them so well. So leave them in silence. Be silent. Leave them with no supply. This is the best strategy to use. And it is the most powerful strategy because it makes them introspect. Not introspect like a regular person, but introspect from a self-absorbed point of view. They'll start to second guess everything. They may get more toxic to those that are around them. They may start blaming others. Now, for those that have children, you doing the grey rock method is the best thing possible that you can do to the narcissist. And by you not questioning them, not digging deeper for an extended amount of time, not chasing after them, you know, not reaching out to them, not talking about anything other than the children, this starves them of supply as well. So please continue to listen to this video because it will help you as well. Now, by you either using the grey rock method and starving them of supply or totally going no contact because you're in the means to do that, this causes them a great internal collision. A great internal collision where they're plagued with various thoughts about why you're doing this. You know, you've got to understand, right? They always thought we'll chase after them. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But they always thought we'll chase after them. They never, because we were so loving, right? Because we were so loving and caring, they thought they had us underneath their thumb. Now, the only way to communicate with these people is not speaking at all. Is not speaking to them at all. Or not speaking to them using the grey rock method about stuff and issues that are about between yourselves. You know, this going for an extended period of time, not feeding into their supply. So either doing the grey rock method or total no contact. Not feeding into their supply leaves them wanting you back, makes them need you back, makes them desire you. Remember, they crave you. They crave you. But your silence kills them. Remember, you're using silence even with the grey rock method. You're using silence. So I want to enforce that. Trust me, they expected you to reach out. They thought they knew you so well. That's the thing. They thought they knew you so well and had you all worked out and knew what you would do and could anticipate your every move. That's what they thought about you. That's what they look at someone prior to us utilizing the no contact. Prior to us doing that, they thought, right, yeah, I'll do this, they'll do that. They thought they had us figured out. They didn't realize we've got an off switch. They didn't realize that. They thought we would keep pleading and going on and wouldn't stop. And you know why they thought this, right? Because in times of the devaluation and of times of the silent treatment, when they done silent treatment on us, would keep going, would keep persisting, trying to fix the problem. So that's why they thought that if they discard us or push us too far, we'll continue to tolerate it and always want them and desire them. They never anticipated that we'd wake up and have an awakening. Deep down, they knew that we was better than them. Deep down, they knew that we have higher potential. But you know what I mean. They're very self-absorbed. So even if they had a slight, ever so slight thought that we might one day shut them down, they thought, you know what, I can work my magic and I can get them back. They were insecure about us. They thought we could find someone else. Deep down, this is why the narcissist is a very confusing individual. Because in the core of their spirit, in the core of them, in the essence of them, they are one thing. They have very low self-esteem, low confidence. They don't think highly of themselves. They're very, very insecure, right? But on the exterior, they're very grandiose. On the exterior, they think they're the best. They act like the best. They treat you like crap. But really, this is a means of projection because of how unworthy they feel within their inner spirit, right? So that's more about what the internal collision that they face after we utilize this no contact and we do this silent treatment on them, whether grey rock or full-on silent treatment, right? They face this internal collision within inside their minds, and it breaks them down. It breaks them down. Just let them break down. Trust me, I know it's hard. If you see them rushing off with numerous people or you see them doing all this stuff, leave them alone. The more people they sleep with, the more people they go around, is the bigger realization that they're never going to find you, chosen one, and they're never going to find you again. They're never going to have they're never going to find someone like you with the empathetic abilities, right? The authenticity, the love, the care, the desire, the passion. They're never going to find someone like that. So the longer you leave them out there trying to find you in everybody else is better for you, right? Because this is actually what makes them realize more. But I'm not telling you this to let them back in. I'm never telling you this to let them back in, because I've always advised that if you let them back in, further down the line, it's going to arise again. You're going to go back through the devaluation process. Right? It's only downwards with a narcissist. Right? It's only downwards. From the love bomb, it's only downwards. Right? The best thing they can do is love bomb you again. They haven't got the prefrontal cortex of their brain that allows them to empathize. So they can pretend they can empathize. They pretend they can sympathize. They pretend they understand what you're saying. It's an act. They're actors. They're the world's best actors. And that is the mask that we all well know, right? We all know the mask. We all know the person that come out after the unmasking. For those that have reached that point, say. So it's not all of us, because some of us haven't really unmasked them yet. But you must have seen a glimpse of something with them. That's why you're probably watching the videos now. The silence makes them know you're getting stronger. And it makes them know that you're not going to chase anymore. They thought you'd keep chasing. So stay silent. Leave them second guessing. Keep them wondering what you're doing. You're starving of supply, and they need your supply. They need it. They need it. They're a fiend for your supply. They fiend for it. They can't sleep. They can't get comfortable. They feel barricaded in with not being able to find someone of that magnitude and that potency. And we are the ones that destroy the narcissist. We are the ones that have the ability to destroy the narcissist. Not everyone can destroy the narcissist, and it's a catch-22 for the narcissist, because they sort us out, right? And I mean, is that the right word? They tried to find us, right? Someone with our potency, but it's a catch-22 for them, because we're the ones that can destroy them as well, right? So they want someone with a high potent supply, a chosen one or an empath. But when they land on this, despite all of our weaknesses where we love and stuff to them, where they can exploit us, in the end, we always win, right? So leave them alone. Leave them starving for your supply. Leave them in silence. It's the only way. Leave them in silence for an extended period of time. It's the only way they get the true internal realization, an internal collision, and plagued with thoughts. And finally they realize that they won't find you again. But if you rush back out there and get with them, they'll think they can do what they want to get you back. They can just manipulate you again and again and again and again. So anyway, I'll leave the video there. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the details in the description box. And if you would like a one-to-one session, you can find the details in the description box. I thank every one of you for your support on watching the videos. I pray that God or the universe bestows blessings upon you, keeps you safe, keeps you guarded, keeps you strong, right? And we need to remain strong. And I hope that God makes the path easy for you. I'm not a powerful being that can just call blessings upon people, but if I put out a good energy to you guys, and I want good things for you, and I want the best for you, then it will work in a circle, and we'll all help each other out. So anyway, I'll leave the video there, and I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.